everyone! Welcome to Book of Travels. This game is coming out tomorrow. It is made by Might and Delight, who you might know from the Shelter series, which again is known for its extremely unique art. This game is hand-drawn. Cheers! I'm impressed. It looks amazing. And I was immediately like, oh, I want to play that. So it is an RPG, an MMO RPG, though I don't get the impression that it's very massive multiplayer, so we'll have to see how it goes. They had a little bit of trouble with the first 2 hours of servers, but you know how it goes with games like that. I think we need to turn down the music just a little bit. Close this. There we go. But I got in. I just had to move the timing a little bit. Hi Nightmare. Hello Slim. And let's go give it a try. It is an extremely intricate character creation, as I told you. There's a lot of forms you have to fill. You have a lot of choice. They base it very much on tabletop RPG character creation. So this is the basic explanation. The form is a basic wanderer archetype used as a starting template to create a new character. So that's just, you know, the name of the character you choose. Well, not the name, but the kind, the race, you could almost say. Though they're all Ashen folk as true race. Your chosen form determines a range of options and preset characteristics for your wandering. You can also inspire you to roleplay a certain way. There are several startup forms to choose from as well, as more unique ones that you may discover and unlock on your travels across the Braided Shore. Now, the Braided Shore is obviously the world we're going to be playing in. Many different types of people and beings inhabit Braided Shore, Asken folk being the most common. So all the characters we can choose at the moment are, I believe, Asken folk. There are coming some more in the future. I think one you can unlock in game and one's going to be a DLC, though no timing yet. Your origin describes the type of people you're related to. Each type of being has its own strengths and weaknesses. We have a wind affinity. Every person has a connection to one of the 4 great winds, so northwest, you know. Affinity makes the cost of skills of that wind less, meaning you need fewer skill points to learn it. Unfortunately, it doesn't really tell you a whole lot about what kind of skills they are, but we're gonna try and find out. Hey Harry! Yeah, I didn't really play season 4 either, but it is fun though, Sea of Thieves. Alright Slim, thank you for the like, and thanks everyone for the 10 likes already. So what I'm reading here is the general description of how you choose your character. The Asken folk are descended from peoples that inhabited the islands of the Braided Shore. Since before recorded annals, your kind is by far the most numerous, naturally adaptive and resourceful. Asken folks have no natural physical weaknesses or fortitude, but their inherent spirituality makes them able to master the language of magic. That very much reminds me simply of the human race in most RPG games. They don't have any outstanding physical traits, but they can do magic, yeah. So, the Eastern Wind, this is the Moss Walker. And you get a little bit of a description. Now, there is a little bit more description on Steam. There we go. So, he is of the Asken folk, Eastern Wind. He is spiritual and social, deft-clad, bright in small delight. Yeah, it's not a very big description. I would have liked a little bit more on the Mosswalker. That's the Eastern Wind. I heard a beep somewhere. I don't know what it was. Oh well. You receive a buff on skill checks related to the Eastern Wind, which is powerful, just, and true quality. With its powerful and just and true qualities, I see. So the Eastern Wind is powerful, just, and true. Let's continue. Let's see. Now, this is all the same. This is the same description of the form, origins, wind, and folk. This is the enfolder. Serve and shine with strength in kind. Of the southern wind. You receive a buff on skill checks related to the southern wind, which is stormy and energetic qualities. Alright. The Regent. Treasure the measure, the underknown. Okay, let me speculate here that Death clapped right in small delight. That sounds to me like a cleric, but with relaxed and delights in exploration, finding new things. The enfolder sounds a bit like an enchanter, but spiritual. Serve and shine with strength in kind. So it is clearly, it looks like magic to me. With stormy and energetic qualities. The Regent sounds like an explorer. Archaeologist. Northern wind. Cerebral, calm and mindful. That does not sound much like myself. Well, maybe. Let's see. The Larker. Ah, here's the bard. Place for life and laughter bright. Yeah, the picture says it all. Western wind. Warm, creative, diffuse and mystical qualities. Yeah, that very much sounds like a relaxed bard right there. The Ribbons. Magic plain at hearts not faint. Northern wind. Cerebral, calm and mindful. Both spiritual and physical. I didn't actually... Just like the Larker, actually. Mechanical, yeah, that's for... So I don't know yet what these things mean. We're gonna find out. I'm gonna have to choose one, though. The Gleaner. Quick for the trick, first to the findings. Ooh, that sounds like an explorer as well, but much more aggressive than the other one. Yeah, so southern wind, stormy and energetic. But this one might be fun. Social and spiritual, okay. The good, oh, sheepies. Let's see. The Good Ward. Plain and trusted, trail made child. Mechanical and physical. Eastern wind, powerful, just and true. Okay. Yeah, he's the shepherd. He's the solid figure. The Dimmed. Wisdom wide as sand and tide. A sage, maybe? Spiritual, mechanical. Yeah, that does sound sage-like. Spiritual and, you know, research and such. Powerful, just and true for the Eastern Wind. Yeah, they have a lot of choices here, so we're gonna be a while. Bear with me. The Veiled. Softest stepping, still the gaze. A rogue? Spy, maybe? Assassin? Something. I'm just trying to translate it to, you know, the standard things we see in games. It's not standard in this game. The Western Wind. Warm, creative and diffusive and mystical qualities. Oh. So it's more... All I can think of now is Jafar, but okay. But he's not warm. But it's, yeah, mysterious mage, I'd say. The Murther. Unfettered glee with song set free. Okay, and another type of bard. Social and spiritual. Warm, creative and mystical qualities. Yes, that's what I thought. What's this? The Crested. Splendor bright, worn clear and light. Cerebral, calm and mindful. Social and spiritual. Monk? No, that's more physical monk. Oh, it's what you create yourself, of course. The Weatherer. Scarred and hardy storm-wrecked soul. Oh. The Southern Wind. Stormy and energetic. Oh, this one, physical and social. So that sounds like a warrior. And we're back at the Mosswalker. difficult choices. I actually read through this before and I was like, I still don't know. Hey Pix, why I go offline? You mean on Discord? It's because I shut down my browser. I always do that. Hey Edgar, howdy from Denny's, you bastard. Let me see. I like the enfolder. Mechanical and physical. It's... That's an option. The Regent would be nice too. Mechanical and social. The Explorer. Larker's not really my thing. The Ribbons. Spiritual. I'm guessing spiritual would be magical. Oh, maybe this one. Maybe we'll do the Gleaner. I quite like her. Where's the him? It's not really important. It's social and spiritual. Let me see where the good words. I like the sheepies, but it's not really my thing. Wisdom white as sand, in fact. Spiritual mechanical. No, that's more of a spy. That's more of a warrior. I'm just thinking, like, if spiritual is like a mage. Okay, what shall we do? The enfolder. Which one? Or the Gleaner? Let's see, this is social and spiritual. Mechanical and physical. That's the difference. Yeah, let's try the enfolder. Okay, next. Let's see. Whether or not it is a past you cherish or despise, your background affects who you are and will influence your future. Your wanderer's age and gender does not affect gameplay and is included solely for any role-playing purposes you choose to pursue when enacting your character. Oh, so it doesn't matter what we look like, we can still choose a gender. Ah. Growing up on the farmlands, you learned at an early age how to work the fields, care for livestock, and read the shifting of seasons. Your character background stories. Oh, okay, that's the rural upbringing. Okay, your character background story and other extra character descriptions are free for you. Excuse me, free for you to write. These cannot be viewed by other players. Well, I happen to be female. Small town. You grew up in a small settlement, learning to tend to your parents' vegetable gardens and heed the individual peculiarities of neighboring villagers. Urban. You grow up in a large city, learning the business relationships between trade, craft, supply and demand, and many faceted rules of the city's streets and alleys. Craft. Your youth was spent in apprenticeship, learning the trade of your parents. You have a good understanding of the nature of stone, wood, and metal. Mystical. Your child spirit was open to mysteries. You spent your youth learning to control the mystic gifts. Unknown. You have little recollection of your past. Oh, interesting. You can actually just lose your memory. Unburdened by any dark memories, still you imagined you know something of what it is to be an uprooted tree. Illegal. Okay, here we go. Hey Casper, yes. It comes out tomorrow. You were raised as a cub among bandits, learning the tricks and skills necessary to live outside of gentle society. Wow, a lot of options here. Naval, a child of seaborne family, you spend most of your youth ocean-going vessels, learning the language of the waves and the weather. Mountain? You grew up in a mountains terrain, tending goats, climbing rocks. You're Heidi. You're basically just Heidi, listening to the silent heat of the mountain's heart. Islander? fishing, gathering driftwood, and pondering the mysteries of the tide and the endless horizon. You're Moana. Okay, got it. Lacking nothing in care and comfort, you've enjoyed a privileged childhood as a highborn, bred to shoulder the responsibility of keeping the secrets of engineering and master iron. Poor. You were a child of destitute or unfortunate. For you, going to sleep cold and hungry was the norm rather than the exception. Still, you survived, for many perished. Religious? You were raised under the influence of religious believers. After the childhood governed by strict rules and constant judgment, you are now free to pursue your own ways of worship. Enslaved. You spent your childhood as the property of others, without freedom to choose. You took learnings from every encounter, freedom's door, and for the first time you now stand ready to make your own life choices. And we're back to rural. Wow, this is this is a lot of choices. Let's see. Mystical sound interesting. Crafting too, though. No, cities I don't really care. You know what? Let's try the mystical. Let's see what that what does. Let's make it a little bit older here. Okay. I'm gonna leave this empty because, you know, that's for someone who really wants to go all in. But there's enough to do still. Let's continue. Besides being a crucial cornerstone for your role-playing experiences, your wondrous personality traits will affect a great variety of situations. Positive traits will grant you benefits in certain aspects of your travels, and can often with clever use be used to your advantage. Your negative traits, on the other hand, may at times disadvantage or hinder your pursuits. So the Book of Travels is very much about telling your own story. So creating a character like this is a big part of the game. That's why I'm taking so much time with it. Okay, how many can I... Okay, I can choose 2. Let's see. Let's start with good traits. Empathic. You are good at comprehending the feelings and needs of others. You're accepted into a party a little faster than other folk. Caring. You show genuine concern and empathy. That was the cat. And she's climbing the curtains. Okay, that's fine. It's all fine. You can show genuine concern and empathy for others. Your healing of the other than those of yourself is uncommonly potent. Oh, that would be good for a healer. You have a charming. You have a way of presenting yourself in a pleasant and delightful manner. Slightly better trading. Okay. Huff. You have a rare ability to tolerate adverse conditions without flagging. You have slightly more energy than comfort. Oh, gameplay effect not yet implemented. Okay, let's not choose that then. You value the twosome ideal greatly and strive to come as close as possible to fulfilling it. You gain more knowledge in parties of 2. That's handy if you have one partner. Stoic. You're uncommonly resilient and don't let strife or temptation unbalance you. You lose less energy from bad weather. Passionate. Your can-do attitude towards your companions removes many obstacles in your way. You and your party run faster. That sounds handy. Contemplative. You devote yourself to intellectual and spiritual meditation. You gain knowledge from losing a life battle in combat. Not implemented yet, okay? Forgiving. You believe that everyone deserves not only a second chance, but a third one as well. You gain knowledge when someone leaves your group. Interesting. So coming together as parties and breaking up again seems a big part of this game. Now, I don't know anyone else who's playing it currently, but maybe we can, maybe I can find some more people tomorrow. You have a high tolerance for ambiguity, and expect folk to to be dependable and predictable. The healing you receive from others has a grading effect. That one wasn't interplay. Let's see. I think passionate would be a good one. Tough wasn't implemented yet. Better trading sounds good. Okay, faster and better trading. That sounds like a good thing. Okay, let's do a bad trade. Bad side. You suffer from poor eyesight. You can't see collectibles glimmering at all. It's not implemented yet. Disorientated. You are prone to losing your bearings and easily get lost. That sounds familiar. I already have that in more than enough games, thank you. You respawn further away from where you fainted and fled combat if you're not part of a group. Fast talker. You tend to relate a lot of information in a short time. Your emotes are visible for a shorter time than normal. Okay, interesting. Forgetful. You're absent-minded and easily distracted. Your pin notes on the map sometimes appear blank. Okay, that's funny. Gluttony. You are devoted to eating and drinking in excess. Food replenishing slightly less energy. Okay, you need more food. Your body needs some time to warm up before reaching full capacity. Running ramps up instead of being instant. Okay, that sounds annoying. It is a bad trade after all. You only focus on keeping track of the most important things in life. You may lose an item of the lowest quality when fainting. Self-sacrificing. Carrying the burdens of others comes naturally to you. You gain little less energy when eating and drinking as a member of the party, while your party members get a little bit more. Oh, that actually... So, you need some more food, but if you're in a party, the rest needs less. Hey, Kaduni. Kaduni, trust me, there's way too much information to get spoiled. Are you getting it tomorrow? I'm hoping maybe we can play some together, if you want. Waking up is a long and dreary process for you. You move sluggishly and cannot run after logging in or after resting. Okay, that sounds really annoying. That's what I wanted to say. I actually think that I don't know what emotes, how important that is. That's the problem. It's not implemented yet, but it could be. It could be implemented tomorrow, or as far as I know. What was next? Never mind this one. I think fast talker would be a good one at this point. Yeah, let me know, Kaduni. We'll set something up. I'm not entirely sure. I wasn't able to choose any American servers right now, so we'll have to see how it's all working. There are many skills for the newly awakened wanderer to find, learn and master. Skills are divided in 5 categories: actions, abilities, tea making, knots and passives. Skills can be found, traded for, or taught to you by characters and creatures you meet on your travels. It's clear exploration is going to be very much rewarded. You gain the possibility to increase the amount of skills you can have active as you gather experience and level up. Okay, makes sense. Before being able to use a skill, you must first learn it. Then activate it from your skill book. Right click on any skill to learn how the skill works. Knots. The tying of magical... Oh, they have magical knots. I have heard of that before. I like that. It's not a very common magical way of... Yeah. Well, no wonder it's called braided shore. Okay. Tying of magical knots is the most comical magical practice in the braided shore. The gestures of tying and final shape of the knot, together with the reagents tied into it, are what gives a magic knot its power. There are many kinds of magical knots. These effects are commonly released instantly upon untying them. Knots are also what braided shore folk use for writing. Oh. It is believed that the knot symbols closely relate to ancient words of making. That together with the properties of plant and mineral reagents is what gives them their power. So it is a writing. Oh. Maybe I should have chosen spirituality. Let's see. I think I can still change it if I need to. Serving tea is a common practice all over the braided shore. It's a craft connected to the mystical arts, and magical tea recipes can be acquired throughout the land. So it's a bit like potions. Drinking magical or masterfully prepared teas may imbue the drinker with a variety of long-term effects. Oh. Yeah, sure, continue. Abilities. Skills that require cunning, guile, or survival instincts are your abilities. These are not magical, but may very well mean the difference between life and death on your journey. Passives. These are abilities or effects that are always active. Makes sense. Actions. These are normal skills that your character can perform, like resting or attacking. These skills automatically come equipped with your character, you don't have to pick them. Your talents grant you an ability to attempt to overcome challenging endeavors on your journey. This is a lot of information. Sociality. This is a measure of your social intelligence, your ability to garner feelings and fellowship from others to gain their trust or manipulate them. Okay. Physicality. This is the measure of your physical prowess as well as your ability to intimidate or inspire by sheer might. Spirituality. This is the measure of your attunement to the spiritual world and the strength of your perception into the magical realms. Oh, so if I want to do anything with magic, I might want to pick another one. Can I simply, or do I lose everything now? Probably, but I'll get to it real quick. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I couldn't change though, so let me see here. If we want to do something with spiritual. The dimmed. The Larker, physical, spiritual. Is there not a mechanical and spiritual? Yeah, that's the dimmed. Eastern winds. Any more? Wait, where? Oh, there you are. Okay, well, we'll pick the cleaner then. I'll just get through this because we already chose. Yeah, sure, why not? A little bit older. Okay, we were oh, do you have different traits? Practical. Yeah, they have. Oh, okay. They have different traits. Let's quickly get better at trading. Collectibles glimmer more often. Learned. You retain some knowledge of honed skills when you forget them. Or you forget stuff. More energy than common folk. Practical. You travel faster on roads. Stoic. You lose less energy from bad weather. Cunning. You get a notion when night is approaching. Venturesome. You lose less energy when walking. Throws not implemented yet. Chance to receive more reagents when picking them. Respectful. A lot of stuff is not implemented yet. Well, it is early access, to be fair. Let's see. Less energy than walking. Travel faster on roads. What was charmful again? Better trading. Yeah, that sounds like a good... Asthma. You suffer from crippling coughing attacks. That doesn't sound like a good time. You stop when the whole stamina bar is empty. Fast talker. Okay, we saw that one before. Shorter emotes. Fear of death. You dealt a fear effect of debuff card when you are on your last life. Oh. That sounds troublesome. Spirits from the beyond hold nothing but terror for you. You get dealt fear effect after seeing a ghost. Bad-tempered and gruff, so it takes longer than normal to join groups. Pick your eater. Unable to eat low-quality food. Running ramps up. Oh, that's the same one as the other one. Regain less endurance while resting. Can't turn the seeing a friend die card to... I'm gonna go with the fast talker. It sounds like the least troublesome. I might be wrong. We'll see. Okay, let's see. We already read most of this. Okay, spirituality is the measure of attunement to the spirit world and the strength of your perception in the magical realms. This is the measure of your understanding of mechanical devices and how fluent you are in the language of logic-related subjects. I would have liked to get spirituality mechanics, but I don't think that was... It had different skills. So... I have 1 point to put in? Yeah. So what's this then? Because I don't see a description. Tricks of the messenger. I need to pick one. Mind of the tactician. Read strengths. Tricks of the messenger. I don't know what that could be. Mind of a tactician. Read strength. I'll pick this one. It sounds interesting. Mind of the tactician. Sure. I don't know what it does. We'll find out. No matter how much energy you put into your own appearance, how you look and how you present yourself play a big part in how others perceive you. You're committed to a life of mastery and just dedication if your eye color is char. Oh, okay, so the depthness of the color indicates how much of it is applied. So char is you are committed. Pale char is you strive to it. And deep char is totally committed. Cinnabar is passionate and vivid. Serene and persevering. In Cobalt. Jade is supportive and adaptive. Marble, humility and curiosity. Sulfur, wisdom and creativity. Umber, spiritual and imaginative. Passionate and vivid. Oh, tough one. Supportive and adaptive. So I have... Oh, it's a big part in how others perceive you. Well, I'm not very... Yeah, no. Wisdom and creativity. Very spiritual. Boy, this is a tough one. Passionate, vivid, yeah, sure. I try to be adaptive. Let's pick the middle one. There we go. Your voice is used in many everyday situations. You use your voice to call, greet, signal, or react to others using the middle mouse button.
Hey. 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 Hey.
I'm just having fun with this now. I don't hear a lot of difference other than one's a little bit sharper than the other. Let's do that one. Okay, next. Equipment. You start your journey. We're almost there, guys. We're almost there. Oh boy. Picky eater sounds like a pain. It really does. Kaduni, I don't know if you're still here, but there's also some more information on Steam if you want to read up on the characters. I did, but it was so much information I forgot most of it again. You like Cobalt? Well, I have brown eyes in real life, but in this case it was more about how you want people to see you. I could have chosen black, that of Char. That would have fit too. Equipment. You start your journey with a handful of items in your pack and some worn equipment. On your travels, you can strive to get new and better equipment by exploring, trading, and overcoming challenges and enemies. There's no coinage or specific instruction in use in Braided Shore, so mastering the art of trading will be key to your material wealth. Right-click on an item to see the approximate value and other details. Okay, right-click for details, got it. You cannot carry an infinite amount in your pack. Renting luggage space at the Train Master Stash, available on most train stations, is a good way to store things you want to keep, but don't have an immediate use for. I wonder if that's a shared stash or if you need to go back to get stuff. Besides talents and skills, your character also has 4 cardinal stats: Force, Ward, Speed, and Burden. These affect a variety of things and depend primarily on the equipment you wear, but also certain skills and other effects. This game is looking very much like hard to learn, you must master it. Before you can, we'll get there. Let's see. Force is governed mainly by deadliness of your weapon. When you engage in combat situations, force is a stat that dictates the power of your attacks. Is it just weapons or is it also like magic? Ward is granted mainly by armor and protective equipment. Ward represents how much force you can deflect from an opponent's attack, so it's defense. Okay. Speed, influenced by your burden as well as effects from various equipment. It affects your stamina and ability to tie knots quickly. Oh, okay, so speed is also important for magic. In combat, speed hastens your initiative and quickens your attack timer, enabling you to reach higher hit probability faster. Okay, got it. Burden is the antithesis of speed. It makes you slower, increases time to tie knots, and slows down your initiative. Burden is connected to your encumbrance, particularly armor granting high ward, making you sturdy but sluggish. So if I want to do magic, it's very much you have to have a low burden. So let me roll. A stained veil. I guess it doesn't really matter. Worn is a symbol of authority. Personal style, simply to keep the head warm. There's several types of headgear. Okay, that you can find. Smelly sulfur wrappings, nice. Okay, it's just a description of a cloak. And an old-fashioned oil lantern. Well, I always wanted one. A source of light, flame, and warmth, comforting in the night. It has... Oh, wait. It has The other two don't have traits. So we got to, but can I reroll? Oh, you can. So let me see. A beggar's arm knot. Protecting the arms from disarming blows and crippling wounds should be a priority. Oh, that's just a scarf. Gives speed. Physicality -1. A torn fan. That's a social thing. I'm just gonna... Well, that's only a belt. But it has wart and burden. And, oh, it gives you a backpack. Back size plus pocket slots, okay. Gloves. But I had a lot more in the first roll. But I guess these are worth more. You get a pocket slot. I'm curious what else. Soiled wrappings. So it's a lamp. I wonder if that's important. I haven't seen a weapon yet. Cape. And a cracked clay jar. But this gives you a lot of burden. I wonder... Yeah, so if you have things that gives you slots, it gives you burden. Sweat-smelling farmer's clothing. Just what a... Oh, that gives you extra speed. This might be a good one. A mantle and a lamp. Which gives you 1 burden, but I have 2 speed. What's this? A flatbread. Handwritten note. A slip of sheepskin with the words "Don't forget" written in your native language. It has a little bit of trade value. This looks good. So store. And then... Oh, you can re-roll, you can store and then re-roll and then recall. So if I do this and then recall, so you can try a little bit more even. Cheap hood and a feather. You just need to try and get the best you can, basically. There's that hemp shirt again, but with less speed. A rotting hemp vestment thing. What's this then? What's a backpack? It would be handy, a backpack. Just a hat. I still think this would be the best one. Let's do that one. I just want to see what else you could all get. Randomized starting equipment, yeah. Okay, Herc. I'm almost there now. My name. Your given and family names will appear to all the members of the party of the Wanderers you join. Your name will stay with you and cannot later be changed. Much power lies in a person's true name. Choose it with care. Oh, you can't type. Oh, I can give a nickname, so I can name myself. But... Ah. It cannot be seen by others. So a nickname is completely useless. Oh, let me just do it like that. Okay, let's see. What... Tomet? Lek is just leaky in Dutch. Let's not. Show. Garen. Ryu. Snake. Sarhat. Sachet. Iles. Might. Yula. Would be funny if Nima just comes by, you know? If so, I'm picking it. Virian Cat. Sarkis. Sahne. That just sounds like whipped cream in German. Koi? Queso? Nothing I really like yet. A lot of them have meanings in languages I know, so I'm skipping those. No, you can't. You can only give yourself a nickname. I can't type there. Tariff. Rehan Mardu? Didn't click too fast. Let me see, what options do we have for... Pretty much the same. Family name Birim. Cars. Mian. Oh, I like that one. Blin. You mean like the Russian pancake we're making blin? No. Aftam, Giragos, Esa. Would keep it nice and simple, me and Esa. I like it. Let's do it. How did your journey with chasing more sources? I love it, but this is a lot. This is a lot of information. How did your journey begin? I was on a journey at sea. I was traveling on land. I was captured. You're finally awake. I was traveling on. No, I was on a journey at sea. I was traveling on land, and I start in the west. If you want to begin playing with a friend on the same server. Oh boy, I don't remember what server I'm on. I can check that later. Select the... So I'm traveling on land in the west. Kaduni, can you please write that down? Now I can always look it up in the stream. Proceed. Hey, we did it! We spent 45 minutes creating the character. Cheers, might and delight. I love it. I knew this in advance, of course. Okay, enter worlds. Please work. Please work. Please work. Otherwise, I'd only have a video on character creator. Oh, look at the art. It's gorgeous.
Rattles past mountain, swamp, and sea. This journey has taken you through many lands. Already, you've seen more of this world than your homebound elders, whose hearth and dreams were all they knew. Lulled by the monotony of the journey, your eyes are drawn to a spot on a hillside. A brambly side road, not much different from 100 others, has taken hold of your heart. Grabbing your pack, you slide from your perch and land with a thud on solid ground. The caravan clatters ahead without you as you take your first steps into a world that just moments ago was nothing but scenery. Sleeping in a field, you're woken by the call of unfamiliar voices. From a bed of grass, you wake to see the faces of new friends. A flock of curious and very sociable sheep.
Meh. I love it. New friends. I agree, Kaduni. Just making a character in this game should be An achievement. I still don't know what that is. Okay, those are my skills. Can I at least finish reading it before you remove it? Okay. Wait, you walk with... Hold on. Oh, you don't walk with WASD. So you greet with the middle mouse button?
Hey.
Yeah, there you go. Loot your surroundings. You move, however, over them with your mouse pointer. If an object lights up and your mouse pointer changes form, you can left click to interact with the object. Okay, that makes sense. Left clicking, I'm just gonna race through this little tutorial here. Left clicking on interactable items in the world will trigger loot pickups and special item interactions. That makes sense. Interact with the NPCs, talk, trade. They have special interactions by clicking the interaction icons and hover over them. Turn down the music a little bit again. Clicking on your own action icons at the bottom right of your HUD makes you perform that action. Rest, you will sit down. Speed up your stamina regeneration. Unlock certain skills only available when resting, like brewing tea. Okay. So can we talk to the shepherd? Good morning and welcome to a brand new day, traveler. My wards appear very comfortable around you. What are those? Like... Okay. Me and my son have decided to follow their example. Okay. They follow the sheep. Your way must have been long and hard for you to fall asleep in the middle of a field, not even seeking shelter under a tree. If you permit me, I'd give you some advice. I would suggest you go south from here, where you'll find the Elden Road. If you follow it east, you will come to the city of Crossings. Oh. The keeper of the tea house under the tree is a kindly soul. Seeing someone as wayward as you on their doorstep, they will offer you a free meal and a good rest at least. The wind's blessings on your way. Yeah, that's my character page. Thank you. Take note that other travelers may have skills enabling to read your biography details. Oh, interesting. We have a backpack with a flatbread and a handwritten note. Skill book. Attack, battle stance, flee. Reagents pouch. Oh, so we got that too. It holds all the reagents you require in your adventure. Some skills, mainly magical ones, demand that you have a specific amount of types of reagent in your reagent pouch. Use them. They require to use the skills. Oh, the ones required to use in a skill are consumed in the process. To investigate which reagent skill requires, right-click on the relevant skill card. Yeah, but I don't have any of those skills yet. Hello, dandelion. You grow out of the grass and just like the flowers. Yes. Can I change anything with the sound? Let me see here. Okay, I'm gonna turn this up. And I'm going to turn the music down a little bit. 69% in one go. Okay. It doesn't have to be that quiet though. Hello? Oh, there we go. You need to click under it. Let's see if that works. Text size, I can't change that. You don't have a whole lot of choices actually. Not yet, maybe that's gonna be in the future. Yeah. It is early access, so yeah, I agree. So it's, they said turn south. Do I have like, I wish that, I would like the UI to be a little bit bigger. Here's my energy and stamina. I don't have a weapon at the moment. I am battered and bruised. Great. Here's a map. And here's the road probably. He said, let's see. The Western Harvest route. Follow the road to the east. So that's here. That's probably the city then. Or... Interesting. Oh, that's a picture. That's not what I wanted to do. Am I going south now or? Emotes? Don't really see any hunger. Oh, here's a compass. Travel east. So we found the road. We found more sheepies. And the music's gone. That's a shame. It's such beautiful music and it just disappeared. Okay, travel east to crossings. Well, I'm currently alone, so let's go. Certain skills require certain conditions for use. Okay. Already gone. And thanks everyone for the 20 likes. I appreciate it. Loading. There we go. They're waiting for something. Okay. Can I talk to them? Mysterious figure. You must be one of the new Callums. I am called Ezravar, and to my face an old S behind my back, okay? I travel the land sharpening farmers' tools, kitchen knives, scissors, and everything that has an edge. In return, I ask only to be told a story. What Dane or not, that matters not. But a tale must be a story from your own life. It must be true. Do you have such a story for me, Dandelion? It's interesting they're calling me Dandelion. The trade window, you then need to match the trade value of the NPC's items with items from your own inventory. Skills indicators show how fair the NPC finds your current offer to be. When the trade is acceptable, the hatching icon lights up and you will execute the trade. Let's see, instructions of the Valen tongue and stories. The history of not messages. But I don't have anything to trade right now, so... I wonder if this one would be a good one to get. Passive skill. Do you learn a new language? We'll have to remember that. We'll have to keep an eye out on it for glimmers and such. Lemonade mixer. Oh. Misclick. I press the lemons and stir the mix and too little to do the trading, they say. Okay, they have a lemonade stand. Oh, there's a sign here. Hold on. Dear me, you look like you've taken a beating. You should head for the tea house and let Ava pour you some rejuvenating tea. You will find the tea house just east of the large tree in the city center. Okay. What's this? It lit up before. There we go. I apparently found something, but I'm not sure what it was. Oh, I guess it's just some experience that you gain. Okay.
What do you need, traveler?
Rough time on the road. You should get yourself a hearty meal in the... Okay, everyone's telling me to go to the tea house, but he trades apparently. God, this game is beautiful. There was something up there. Artificer of enchanted staffs and rods. I can construct a wondrous cane for you. You bring me any good quality cane. Any chunk of jade and a sturdy hemp rope. Okay, hold on. Go back here because I saw something here. And, oh no.
Greetings.
Welcome to the Crafter's Pavilion, traveler. I'm Ahmed Krom, proud steward of this renowned establishment. Under my roofs lives and works a collective of truly gifted individuals. They're proud of their abilities, legendary artifacts, okay. Artificers. But we do get experience with talking to people. Part crafters and part enchanters, with a pinch of inventor thrown in for good measure. Oh. Well, we get the picture. Telling us. Oh, here's the big tree. And this is a well. And interact with that. Hold on. Endeavors. Endeavors are challenges that require considerable effort, often requiring you to employ them together with other travelers to stand a chance in overcoming them. Oh, I see. It's a blocked well. So we'd have to unblock it. The crank for this well is rusted stuck. Brute strength is needed to draw the water here. I don't think I'm strong enough because I don't have any physicality. Hey, Jeffers. Tailor apprentice. Oh, hold on. Can we pet the cat? Yes, we can. Okay, perfect game. No flaws whatsoever. We can pet the cat. City visitor? The coroners appear to be supported by the wardens of from the new foundry. You can tell by their weapons that they are not recruited from the locals. Ah. We'll talk to more people in a bit. Let's go look for that tea shop. Is that this? Tea housekeeper. There we go.
Whatever you wish.
Question marks. Wind's Mercy Traveler, what's happened to you? You look like you've been dragged through both hells of the underworld. Rest yourself, let me serve you this. Some tea and then a hot meal. Look at your clothes. I have a mending knot and some cloth somewhere lying around. Good as new. And welcome, traveler, to the house under the tree. You have the look of a killim about you. I would not be surprised if you're headed for the Dandelion's temple near Spatsaha. I still don't know what they mean with the Dandelions. That place has always had a mythical connection with wanderers. The shortest way to the temple is taking the road to the northwest, to the western Firth Junction, and catch a ferry to Batsaha. Walk southwards along the shore, and the temple should reveal itself. What are we getting? A meal, sweetbread, and a shirt. Thank you. I can't see the stats though. Oh, right clicking, that's right. So that's 2 speed. This one has 1 pocket and that one has 2. So... oh wait, okay, here we go. Oh, but it gives you -1 sociality. So I'm trading 1 pocket slot for 1 sociality. Okay, that sounds like a good idea. Uh-oh. Let me check up what's going on. They were having some troubles before. It is the first day after all. Oh yeah, other peoples are getting kicked out too. No servers. Okay, let's give it a moment. They might just have a short problem. Yeah, people are coming out of the woodworks to complain. It's a shame. I don't really... They had a beta, I think. Boom, boom. Come on, we want to play. Okay, but can I... Let me try. Okay, set server. Is my character still there then? Now, it could be that there are lots of people logging in now, so I might give it a moment. Yeah, but the thing is, Mild, they gave streamers like myself and the backers access a day early. But what this means is that a lot of the content being made, at least the streams, is going to be this. It's not really a good commercial for your game now, is it? That's a shame. A real shame. Because it's beautiful. Let's refresh here, because it doesn't seem to be working. So servers show up, but not... Thou hast destroyed the server. Yes, I agree. You always know when the servers are down when everyone's typing. First boss of the game, the server eater. Yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna give it a few minutes. If it doesn't work, I'll simply try again, probably tomorrow or something. I would like to continue, see more of the game. Damn, another Discord got hacked. 122 notifications. There we go. Any news? Let's see. Okay. Try another server. Yeah, it's not. There's not another server. That's the whole problem. No, what a shame. Oh, immediate error. But we're not logging in either. I also don't have any music anymore, so how about I exit the game and restart? One moment, please. I press play. Go. Moderation. I thought I had my password. Set up. Hold on. Let me just type it here real quick. I can copy paste it again. I thought I had it in my clipboard. That's the word I'm looking for. refresh network. Yeah. That is a real shame. I was worried about it. Well, we still got, well, almost 2 hours, so. If I may be honest, Kaduni, I think they had a bad time. They shouldn't have these problems on release. I mean, this is basically the soft release, right? The backers, some streamers. This is supposed to be the hype day. This is not how you make hype. There seem to be servers online. I just can't get in. I also have no idea how you're supposed to get into a server with a friend. Because it's not like I have a whole list to choose from. Oh yeah, I will do more Medieval Dynasty too. Since I can't get... I was supposed to do Junkyard Simulator, you know, this weekend and next week. And it was all, yay, got early key. It's not working for me. It keeps crashing after like 60 seconds every single time. So I might just skip out on that and we'll probably do some Medieval Dynasty. I have... I could just call it quits now and start streaming something else. You know, have a list of games. Well, to be fair, Might and Delight is not the most hypeful game developer, you know. They have very specific art choices they make. Just look at Shelter. I played a Shelter 3 with the elephant herd and it was pretty amazing. But, you know, it didn't do what... It's not the big thing. Which is a shame. It is a beautiful game. Yeah, I would love to try out multiplayer in this game too, but I don't know how you join. How do you join like the same server and find each other? Yeah, I don't think it's working. Okay, guys, I think we're just gonna call it. It's a shame. I tried several... Oh, wait, well, maybe multiple servers are coming back online, looks like. Maybe. Yeah, we'll better test it, Kaduni. I mean, I'm not far yet. I just started, like, 20 minutes or so playing. Most of the time I spent talking to the sheep. Not looking at the tutorial, I mean. Yeah. Well, people are getting in Jahed. Nope. Immediately disconnected. The problem could also be that there's just, you know, everyone was kicked out, so everyone is trying to get in now. That's why I just keep trying. Maybe I get lucky. Otherwise, this is just a character creator video, I guess. It's fine. No. Alright. I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do about it. When Kiduni can get the game, we can do some testing. We'll see if we can come back to this game. This is a shame. They're having some issues with the launch. It happens with multiplayer games. You know how it goes. So everyone, I thank you very much for watching. I'll give it one last go. Northgate Arch, sure. Well, we got like almost 2 hours in the game, so well, an hour and 45 minutes, I guess you could say. So, not too bad for server problems. Nope. Alrighty, everyone. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for watching. I can't get back in. They're having server issues, so we'll try again probably tomorrow or when we can get it to work. And we can have a more in-depth look at actual gameplay instead of just the character creator that takes a long time. So I'll give it a look if I'm gonna try another stream tonight. Yeah, Mild, it's a shame because it's a beautiful game, absolutely. So thank you for watching, thank you for almost 30 likes, and I wish you a wonderful Sunday. Good night, everyone.